Hey everyone, Lilith here. Today we're playing Summon a Sweetheart, where we summon an Eldritch god. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but basically it's this big, evil, ancient god. And we're this guy and we're trying to date the god. We're trying to get an evil girlfriend. Oh boy, that's a lot of bad stuff. This game contains severe depression, brief description of gore, mentions of bleep, body horror, spontaneous explosions, and a whole lot of monster parts. This is also my first ever game, and I'm a one-person show. I'm not taking this too seriously despite the themes. This is still some stupid, quick and silly game I slapped together passively over like a month while learning the engine. So make no mistake, this is all fun and games. Enjoy! This game also contains flashing lights. Would you like to remove them? You heard it here, folks. This has flashing lights, so let's jump right in. Okay, to move is the WASD. Skip text is shift. The menu is escape or M. So, okay, space and M are important. Alright, play the intro? Yeah, never played this game before, of course. For as long as you remember, you've always been lonely. You've tried everything. You went to parties, therapy, changed jobs, got evaluated again and again, got prescribed meds that didn't work. Nothing works. Aw, that sucks. Deep down, you know why you feel this way. You know none of those things will ever fix the ever-growing hole in your chest. You can't blame anyone, though. You wouldn't want to be stuck dealing with yourself either. It's not like you can expect anyone else to put up with you. Especially when they actually have the luxury of walking away and avoiding the headaches altogether. You concluded you'll just be this way forever. You're just simply too messed up for friends, for love, for life. There's nothing you can do about it. Or is there? Oh, I guessed it! What can you say? You're desperate, and desperate times calls for desperate measures. It's not like you have anything worth losing. Maybe your soul? Maybe, your entire body, you might lose a limb. Okay. In your hands is a very old book. The cover is decorated with ornate details. It's very heavy with frankly an insane amount of very thin yellow pages. You skimmed it a few times enough to get the gist, enough to understand that this might be your last Hail Mary, your last attempt to fill the void. There are candles scattered around your apartment, all the windows remain shut with the curtains closed. Not too different than usual, save for the butterfly clips pinned to the curtains and the open flames. You hope those don't need to stay lit forever. Burning to death sounds painful. You drew a very shaky handed chalk circle on your bedroom floor, as accurate in the diaphragms you could manage. You hope it's enough. Oh, it's good enough. Ever since you got your hands on this book, you haven't been able to stop thinking about it. What would it mean for you if this worked, if you got this right? For once, the pit in your stomach, the hole in your chest, might go away. This really might be the thing that does it. If you're understanding this right, this book, this text, could make some kind of deal with the person you summon. If you can partner up with some sort of otherworldly person, some deity who may find your rapidly declining mental state pitiful and perhaps take mercy on you, you may just earn yourself some kind of companionship. It is absolutely one of the stupidest ideas, that's true, you've had in a while. There's no guarantee some all-powerful person won't just smite you the moment they see your easy pickings. But what does a worthless sack of meat and bones like you have to really lose? Really. So let's just say you get picked off and die. What was lost? A future potential? What a joke. You hope that it isn't painful if you do die. More than that, you really hope you're right about this. Surely it can't be that hard, right? I mean, the book literally has instructions. All you need to do is read, right? As you flip through the numerous pages of nothing but warnings, the same sentence sticks out, repeated constantly in various different ways. Understand that you cannot undo this choice. This is permanent. You cast the warning aside. Permanent? Yeah, like your problem solutions aren't already permanent. Oh, with shaking hands and a wavering voice, you turn to the page you want, skim it one more time and read. Read. Oh my god, Sailor Moon transformation. Are our clothes changing? Ooh. Oh, I thought that was us. I was about to say we turn into an octopus. Before you is something that's kind of person-shaped. Kind of looks like that character in a Roblox game called Sebastian. He's like some type of fish, like this. With the, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Initially, the game's kind of like The Doors from Roblox. Initially, in the split image, you saw a silhouette. You thought you saw a person, 2 arms, 2 legs, a face, you know, person-shaped. Then, the rest of them hit you like a freight train. This individual has giant pulsing tentacles wrapped around them, curled in such a way that its remnants of a brain's wrinkle? What? You can't figure out where the tentacles end and their body begins, or frankly, the better question, does it even end at all? Is this fused with them? Then your brain sees movement and, oh, eyes. This thing has multiple eyeballs, no eye socket, just eyes, all over them. They clearly aren't brutalist trophies they took from dead people they killed, because you see them moving, the eyes are moving. You guess it's a part of them? They just have eyes like that, and more so than eyes. You notice awfully quickly that where a mouth should be, instead a hole is. There's something emitting light, some sort of bone sticking straight out of their head. But if it's a bone, then how does it produce light? Your head is spinning. All of this was not what you expected, and while you, usually speaking, aren't prone to being a choosing beggar, this is a bit much, even for you. You try very best to focus on the parts of this individual that looks distinctively human. You see they have one normal looking eye where an eye should be. Each one you can spot is discolored in some way. The white of their eyes are either bright neon blue or a violent, strong pink. They have dark, curly hair, also discolored in a strange way, with that same nuclear pink. It seems to swirl perfectly as if every individual strand was photoshopped to be picture perfect. How nice, how pretty. If only the rest of everything wasn't there to sober you up from whatever drunken stupor you were undoubtedly in a moment ago. Thoughts cross your mind. 1. Maybe with enough alcohol-induced delirium you could work with this. Excuse me? He wants to go to bed with that? Not that I'm judging or anything, but like, why? 2. There's an eldritch deity standing in front of you in the middle of your bedroom, and you have said nothing this entire time. Stupendous, really proving that D was your peak. D-. In a blind panic, you fumble to say literally anything that will ensure this monster creature doesn't tear you in half. Maybe you really do have some desire to live. Hey, hello, hi, what's going on? Your eye looks very pink, nice color choice. You know, it's probably not high school or college. It's middle school. You peaked in middle school, undoubtedly. After spitting out that crumb of stupidity, the creature looks at you with all of their eyes. Oh yeah, your will to live is definitely somehow still intact. How nice. Wish you found that under different circumstances. You'll take it though, beggars can't be choosers, and speaking of beggars, this thing hasn't said anything. How exactly are you supposed to beg for your life if you can't communicate with them? What the hell do I do? How did I mess up this badly? They really can't talk, can they? That makes things more difficult. Before you can come up with some equally life-threatening solution to this to the life-threatening problem laid before you, your vision gets weird. You don't feel right at all. Normally, you're always kind of drunk or high to some exact, but this feels unlike anything you've ever felt before. You feel weirdly sensitive. You can't seem to articulate it, even to yourself. It's like you gained a 7th sense or something. God, you really should have read that book properly instead of just skimming it. Hello, small thing. Don't be scared. You asked me to come here, didn't you? You hear a voice, a woman's voice. It sounds nice, soothing, in a threatening sort of way. The moment you hear her voice, deep in your skull, the air feels unnaturally warm and comforting, especially for being in the presence of something so incomprehensible. You wonder, is it her that's doing this, like some sort of lure for prey? Is she haunting you? On a drunker day, you might have liked the idea, but right now, the idea of becoming some gross-tasting chip for an otherworldly being doesn't quite scratch any itch of yours. Why did you think this was a good idea again? Poor thing. You're a frail human, aren't you? Most of their minds don't handle us very well, I'm afraid. For someone as feeble as you, I'm sure this is all very scary. Isn't it? I need a drink. Alcohol is bad for your liver, you know. Ha! Wow, that's... Oh god. May I ask, where's my gift? What? Was I... Oh, don't tell me I accidentally misreading something important. Worry not, I'm accustomed to all of you humans' poor senses. It seems as though not many of you have been trained very well. Patience is a virtue. To rush is to ruin. I've showed up here and thus accepted your offer, our deal. However, your end of the deal must still be fulfilled. Graciously, I shall grant you one more chance. Only one. Procure me my welcome gift. Oh, okay, I'll do it. Very good. Okay, I really messed this up somehow. I'm supposed to give her a gift of some kind. There's gotta be something in my room that she would want. I don't have many valuables though. I gotta look around. There's bound to be something. I should get it to it quickly. Give a gift to the being you summoned. It's an old plushie. You distinctly remember winning Arcane with your old high school friends. You were so excited about it. Your friends were too. They don't talk to you anymore. You haven't seen them in years. Can't play in them, though. You speak to anyone on a regular basis. I mean, shit. You barely have the energy to brush your own teeth. Most of the time, you don't even do that. Talking to people regularly seems impossible. You still cherish the plushie a decent amount, though. Enough to be sad if it went up in flames. Yeah. I mean, that's the only thing in here that looks kind of nice. It's just posters. Well, I have something. Is this really what I want to give to her? Oh, wait. I'm not ready yet. Let me pile of garbage. More garbage. So we're here. In your craft card, back when hobbies still gave you a crumb of dopamine, you would rummage through it and make all sorts of things with whatever you vaguely wonder if you can craft anything out of the items you find in your room. That might be a good idea. Maybe something like this. People usually give alcohol as gifts. Take the wine. Empty wine. Okay, this person loves wine. Look through mini fridge. Energy drink. I already took something from the fridge. Is your bed? Okay. Messy room, more garbage. Candles. Is there anything here? Okay, look through the drawer. Yes. Clothes and stuff. Protein powder. When you still believe life could turn around with a little bit more elbow grease. Oh, that's nice. Clearly your plans of getting fit and active went nowhere. You're pretty sure the new routine died in less than 3 days. Is this thing still good? How long does protein powder keep for? Yes. Nasty paper goods, tissues, napkins, who knows? There's a figurine right there. I can't grab the figurine? Okay. Let's go down here then. Craft something. I wonder if I can make anything. Looks like you're able to make... Sometimes I mix other drinks into my energy drinks to make them taste better. Would wine be a bad idea? That's not gonna put someone in the hospital, is it? I mean, she is literally an eldritch being of some kind. Yeah, it's probably fine. Hell, she might even like it. You made energy drink sludge. Let's hope this combo tastes half decent. Let's go. Oh boy. Here you go. Well, I have something. Is this really what I want to give her? Give her the gift. A plushie? No thanks. I don't want to get rid of the plushie. We can give her this. Hey, I have something for you. You have my gift? Yeah. You hesitantly hand her the wine bottle of sludge. Almost certainly it's a bad idea, and yet you fork it over anyway. She looks at you with utter disgust. She hasn't even said anything. You could tell she's deeply offended by the gesture. Suddenly, she turns the bottle around in her hand so she can presumably get a better look at the spilled sludge stain all over the top of the bottle. Okay. The wine label is stained and falling off. The liquid inside is disgustingly amalgamation of separated fluids and fizz. If you didn't know what it was already, you might have assumed this is some kind of poison a child made using dirt and some cleaning fluids. Her pupils shrink as she stares a hole through you. What is this? It's well, I'm not really sure. I mix drinks for myself a lot, so I mixed something and made that. You didn't consider the possibility that this didn't turn out well? That this is bad? I didn't. I just thought, I mean, it's a thought that counts. She stares at you incredulously. She's clearly not impressed. After staring at the bottle for what felt like an eternity, she swiftly cracks open the lid and turns the bottle in your direction. Why don't you take a drink of it? Clearly this should taste good considering it's a gift. You did give this to me, so you must be okay with drinking some, correct? You didn't account for this. The monster woman is mad at you and now she's trying to get you to drink the mysterious sludge. Is this even edible? Could you drink this and not end up at the hospital? You don't know if you have enough money to cover an ambulance or a hospital. You grab the bottle, unconfident, yet fearfully motivated. As you peer into the top of the bottle, observing the liquid inside, it fizzles and bubbles with a sickening brown color. Ew. Dear Lord, you're really about to drink this. Yeah, you've eaten some gross stuff in the past. Food you didn't realize was rotten, almost boiled milk, moldy bread, but this is something you really don't think any amount of laziness can make you drink. You also have an eldritch monster lady you pissed off staring a hole through you. So, down the hatch. Alright, I'll take a sip. You shakily bring the drink to your mouth and tilt the bottle as the liquid slowly reaches the opening, about to escape. You stick your tongue out and lap up a small bit of it. Oh, it is vile. Immediately you feel your face scrunch up and you almost retch. You try your best to not make such a show of how bad it is. You did give it to her as a gift. Giving somebody something you think is not only bad, but is incredibly inedible, despite being a food item, not a good look. See, it's not too bad, a little different, sure, but it's okay. Somehow the aftertaste has actually gotten better. The rancid liquid taste on your tongue starts to fade and replaced with something flavorless and hot. It's okay. Yeah, it's just kind of unique as all. It's a special gift. Give it a few more seconds. What? As she says this, the sensation on your tongue gets stronger. It gets hotter and hotter to the point where you feel like your tongue is being burned. Is your tongue being burned? It hurts, yet you can't make any sounds. You just feel your body clench and hunch over pain. Your mouth remains open, your jaw isn't working. You have no strength in it at all until something falls out of your mouth. It looks like a tongue. Your tongue to be oh! You can't feel your tongue anymore because it's on the floor in front of you, charred, black, and bloody from burning itself off of your body. Consider that my return gift. Huh? Too bad if you aren't satisfied with it. After all, it's the thought that counts. In an instant, she's gone, along with your tongue. In a... Oh boy, slow panic. You get up, walk to your phone, call 911. You try to tell them you're having a medical emergency, you need help. But between the blood pooling in your mouth from you that wasn't fully catheterized shut, the fact that you can't make 99% of the sounds required to speak, you sound like a crazy person. Thankfully, the cop did send someone to your address somehow, though. They certainly had no idea that they were walking into one of them. Looked like they lost more blood than you did upon seeing an appendage on the floor. You live the rest of your life without a tongue, without the only living being that you really thought you had a shot with. Alone in your apartment, just like always, except now you can't even eat the few things you like without excessive struggle or pain. You can't enjoy your simple pleasures anymore. You got used to it eventually. You always just get used to it. No matter how gross, filthy, inefficient, or uncomfortable, you get used to it. Bad end. Lost in the sludge. 5 out of 10 endings. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna start from the beginning. I need to save. That's for sure. So M is for menu. Okay, got that. So when she gets summoned, that's when I'll hit the M button. Okay. Cause like I'm supposed to hit the skip button instead of the play button. Man, this person really must have pissed him off hard. Okay, we're back at this part. I'm gonna give them the teddy bear. If my voice sounds weird, it's just like... If my voice sounds weird, it's because, like, I had something stuck in it. And, you know, I'm drinking water to get it out, but, you know, it is what it is. It's an old plushie. You distinctly remember winning it. Okay, yeah, we already read this, though. Let's skip. Take the plushie? Yes. So let's just give her the plushie, because water is the most boringest of gifts. I have something Give her the gift. Plushie. Hey, I have something for you. You have my gift? Yeah. You somewhat depressingly hand her the plushie, the last symbol of connection you have left. She takes it from you curiously, seeming unsure what exactly she's looking at. Her eyes lock onto you, seeking explanation of some kind. It's a plushie I ended up winning a while back with my friends. We went to an arcade. I was always kind of good at the claw machine, so I was able to win something. I thought maybe you would like to have it instead. Instead, do you not want this? I don't know, it kind of makes me sad, you know? Like, I don't want to get rid of it, but it's not like it's really sparks joy when I look at it, you know? Maybe you can find some joy in it. It's a pretty cute plushie, I think. So you're giving me your trash. What? No, it's not trash. I just don't really want to hold on to it anymore. So trash. Before you have a chance to object, she puts her hand over the plushie's head, releases some kind of black goop from her palm, and engulfs the entire plush, reducing it to nothing in seconds. You have no idea where the fabric went, or any of it went, but when the goop retracts, it's gone. Why did you do that? What did you do? I removed it since you clearly did not like it, and neither did I. You could have just given it back. Why destroy it? Why give me something you did not want in your possession, let alone as a gift, where I am free to do what I want with the item? You expect me to treat something with any sense of care when you admitted yourself you did not want it anymore? That's different. I don't think so. I can see why they do not speak to you anymore. You're quite annoying to deal with. Since you did not fulfill your Since you did not fulfill your half of the deal, I will be departing as well. Wait, goodbye. In a flash of light, she's gone. Along with one of your remaining connections to the life you used to live, and the people that once cared for you. You remain as you always were, alone in a filthy, disgusting apartment. This is so freaking sad. Trash disposal of the heart. So there's only sad endings. Okay. New game. I forgot to hit the M button. No. Skip intro. Okay. Let's try looking around. What could an Eldritch God possibly want? Quite small. Looking closet. Yes. Okay, let me see. A shirt. So take the shirt. Okay, craft anything. I wonder if I can check for crafts. We don't have anything yet. So she doesn't like the bear, but like, why can we collect all these items if we can't, you know, give them? Wine, fridge. Okay, water bottle, energy drink. I don't know, for now, I'm gonna just leave the fridge like that. Dresser. Okay, let me... Where was the wine? Oh. Okay, I found it. Take the wine. I think there was like some stuff over here. Yes, look through it. Protein powder. Protein shake. Are we supposed to give her a protein shake with the water? Because, you know, the wine kind of sucks. Water bottle. That's the only thing I could think of right now. Like, I could try. What do you mean? Protein powder with water equals protein shake. That freaking bugs me. What exactly? Okay, wine bottle. Can I go over here? No point in leaving. Okay. There's stuff over here, pile of garbage. There is so much garbage, man. What are you doing? And like, I already took something from the fridge, so it's not letting me grab it again. Check for crafts. Oh my god. Okay, give her a gift. So I have protein powder, or my favorite shirt. No wine. The plushie, they didn't like it. Protein powder. Why do we need to give her protein powder? She's already strong. We could give her our favorite shirt. Something we like. And be like, why are you giving me something you like? Well, I don't know, but this is the best shot we have. Hey, I have something for you. You have my gift? Yeah. You somewhat confidently hand over your favorite t-shirt. Surely she can see the amount of love this has felt through the torn stems and the loose threads. She takes it from you hesitantly, as if touching garbage she doesn't fully want to make contact with. What is this thing? My favorite shirt. I wear that thing all the time, can't you tell? She looks at you strangely. I see. It smells not good. Oh, she called us stinky. Oh boy. I'm having trouble understanding how this could be your favorite clothing item if it smells of must and sweat. Well, you didn't count for that. Everything in this room smells in some form or fashion, so you didn't give the extra stinky shirt much thought. After all, what is one more smell in this cacophony of stink? A little smell isn't that bad, surely. Besides, the fact that it's been so loved makes up for it, doesn't it? Her expression changes that you are not certain to what. You get the sense that she's about to do something mischievous. Her whole of a mouth widens, her face expands like some sort of peeled fruit or plant. Let's test your theory then. Before you can ask what she's doing, a vile odor hits your nostrils. It smells so bad it can't be described by one singular sensation. The smell brings dead animals, rotten milk, and piss to mind. You can't for the life of you figure out where it's coming from. It's all around you, from no particular location. Wait a sec. You lift up your arms to your nose, and before you can even smell, you feel like you're about to pass out. It's you. You're the source of this horrendous smell. You turn to her, and she's simply staring at you, mouth still peeled wide. She tosses you the shirt before stepping back into the summoning circle. Given our deal has fallen through, I'll allow you the privilege of testing your theory. The fact that something is loved surely makes up for the smell, doesn't it? I'm sure you'll have no problems. Goodbye. So she made us have an extra sensitive nose, like a dog. Oh boy. Unfortunately, with a flash of lights, she's gone. Unfortunately, the smell she conjured up on you did not leave with her. You frantically get in the shower, desperately scrubbing and rubbing your skin, trying to escape off the smell this eldritch being cursed you with. You showered more times in one day than you did in weeks. You sat in your shower for almost the entire day, scrubbing, smelling, scrubbing, smelling. It's not going away or easing up in the slightest. For the foreseeable future, you just stink. In order that can rival any depression crave weight wreaks havoc on you and your life. Every time you try to eat, the smell hits you first and destroys whatever appetite you had left, rendering all food tasting vile by mere exposure. When you step outside to get groceries, everyone evacuates like it's a fire drill. Some even call security to have you escorted out. And of course, no one believes you when you insist it's just how you smell and you just can't get it out. You also got fired from your shitty minimum wage job you were barely able to hold on to, since merely existing is now akin to an HR violation. You go to the doctor, desperate to see if they can find something wrong, something they can fix. Every test turns up nothing, at least nothing new. Not one person, even for a moment, gave you the time of day. Bad end. Covers and books. This game is way too hard. You know what? I give up. Let me know if you guys figured it out in the comment section below. I had fun. This is a nice game. Like, you know, all we have to do is just figure out, you know, the perfect gift for this Eldritch being. But clearly we can't do that, so I enjoyed the game though. The art style's good, the plot is pretty good, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!